guys, it's Saint Mordecai here, back again with another stream of Life is Strange Episode 2. Hope everyone's having a good day today. My beverage of choice is an Arnold Palmer, which is part iced tea, part lemonade. Yield. So we're gonna continue where we left off. Hopefully. Hopefully we do. Because the saving in this game can be off-putting sometimes, because in the first episode I had to replay an entire part over again, so here's hoping that I did not have to do it again. Let's see if it puts us at the right place. Because where we left off, we were right outside the door. Oof. Okay, good. They're gonna put us right outside the door of our grandparents' house. I believe that's what it is. Who we're supposed to be seeing.
We made it, Daniel. It's been a long time since I was here.
Right.
When was that?
Before you were born. Come here. Let me check you out. Claire likes everything super clean.
You gotta
Dad
look
said she got
good.
pissed because he let me bring a snowball in the house.
It's just water. Jeez.
We don't want to look like total pigs.
Alright. Let us do this.
What are you waiting for?
Give me a second. Dramatic tension, Daniel. Jeez. Alright. Here goes nothing. Merry criminal. In today's day and age, most people
What
do
if
not...
they went on vacation? Or something.
We'll figure out something.
In today's day and age, someone rings your doorbell and you're not expecting anybody. Just keep it closed. Will they even recognize you?
I'm sorry, we don't want any of...
Hello, Claire.
Sean?
Oh, she recognized you.
Is that... Daniel?
What's going on out here? I heard...
Look who's here! After all this time.
What the hell are you doing here?
Stephen, watch your mouth.
Well... It's kind of a long story.
Oh, you poor thing. You know he's sick, right?
Yeah, but...
Okay, inside. Both
It's
of
the
you.
neighbor from Adventures of Captain Spirit. Oh, snaps. This is great. Sorry if there's extra noise coming from the headset. I have a hoodie on and the cord is rubbing against the zipper of it. So I apologize in advance. Trying to adjust it so it won't make all that noise. I think we should be good now. That's better.
Hey, is it warm enough for you?
Oh, yeah. Feels nice and toasty.
I gave Daniel some cough medicine. But you should have taken better care of him. He could have been worse. You were lucky.
Sorry about
Stephen,
that.
may I talk to you for a second?
At least he didn't get pneumonia, okay?
Shit.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I'm not sure it's a good idea. Do we really...
I remember that. I think it used to be in the living room.
A police officer was killed.
It's good to be inside. Finally. I just hope they let us stay the night.
They're talking about what happened.
Sleeping in our home. Next to us.
Let's just ask him what happened.
They're talking about the incident.
Figure something out. Okay?
All right, Stephen.
I'm mad they didn't do subtitles for that conversation they were having.
Are you all right, honey?
Could be
You want my
worse.
tea?
Thanks. I'm good.
Well, Sean, do you want to talk about...
The police called us a few weeks ago. They're looking for you as suspects in a homicide and for assault and robbery in a gas station.
About that.
Now, if you want us to help you, did you hurt that police officer in Seattle?
I definitely did not. Nope.
Seriously?
Not gonna swear at him.
You really think I killed that cop?
No, don't get mad. Sean, we have to ask. We only know what we saw on the news.
Gotta respect my
All I
elders.
know is that he shot Dad. And now he's gone.
Oh, sweetie. We are so sorry for what happened to your father, but why did you run away if you're innocent?
It happened so fast. I saw the cop on the ground, and my dad, and I freaked out.
Oh, I know. You poor thing. But that just made things worse for you and your brother.
You know the police would separate us. Maybe forever. Daniel would end up in foster care.
You can't be sure, Sean. Anyway, at least you've managed to come here alive. We're glad you two are okay.
I hate to think what could have happened to both of you. You need to think of solutions now.
I tried. I swear. But I can't do everything.
So, what are your plans?
Should we tell them that we want to go to Mexico? It's better if they don't know what we're trying to do.
I'm trying to figure it out.
So that if there
I
are
just wanna
questions
watch
that
out
are
for Daniel.
asked, they won't know.
Wait for him to get better. Before we take the road again.
How can you look out for your brother if you're both running from the police?
You two are gonna stay with us.
Oh, Stephen. Maybe we should...
After your mother left, your dad never really wanted us in your life. I can't blame him. But you're still part of our family.
The heck did your daughter do?
We want to prove it, okay?
Seriously? That's really nice, Steven. Thank you.
Okay, but we have to lay down the rules of the house. No mess, no noise, or no service.
The biggest rule is keep your heads low around here. Beaver Creek is small, and nosy, and nosy.
We can stay?
Adorbs.
Serious?
What is
Awesome.
that shirt you are wearing,
Ooh,
boy?
Sean, guess what? There's a huge model train upstairs.
Hey, you're supposed to be resting, young man.
Yeah, yes he is. But he seems better already. Anyway, you and Daniel will stay here. At least until Daniel's better. We'll see what happens next. So, I bet you're hungry. Let me fix you something.
Don't make it ravioli. We're kind of tired of that. But don't worry about it. Even if it is ravioli, that's fine. Just a nice warm meal would be great. A moment of solace. Oh, man.
How do you feel, Superwolf?
Way better. It's nice and warm in here. And the food? Yum.
Yeah, feels good.
Feeling better? You look cozy.
Yeah. I love that bed. Thanks, Grandma.
Good. Your temperature is down.
I'm way better now.
You still need to take it easy.
How about if we say a little prayer and give thanks?
It's like a bedtime story, right?
Well, this is a bit like this, yes. Except the story comes from up there.
The ceiling.
So are we ready to pray? Just follow my lead.
Sure. We need all the help we can get.
Can you ask the blessed Dad? And Sean. And Mushroom. And you and Grandpa.
Mushroom.
And, everybody else.
Oh my, you are so sweet. Thank you, Lord, for bringing Sean and Daniel safe and sound into our house. Take care of Esteban and, Mushroom. Please, give us the strength to get over the hardships of the past and the trials yet to come. Amen.
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 I was about to ask who's Esteban, but that's our dad. Forgot that was his first name. Jeez.
Okay. It's bedtime. Try to get some rest. You still
is-
need it.
Isn't Esteban Spanish for
No
Steven?
roughhousing in here.
No worries. We're too tired. Good night. Oh, and thanks again.
Good night, Grandma.
No nightlight? Lame.
Feels so nice to have a bed again. And a bathroom.
I hear that. Plus, you don't smell anymore.
Whatever. Well, Claire seems pretty caring. And nice. I guess Steven is too. I hope we'll be fine here.
I think so. And the more important thing is you'll have time to get better.
Sean? Are we in Mom's old room?
Nah, I don't think this is the one. Not from what I remember. But it's been a while.
Could we check it out tomorrow? Maybe find some of her stuff?
Why would you want to do that?
I just don't know anything about her.
Daniel, I understand. But we need to focus on where we are now and where we're off to. Mom left us. She made her choice. We gotta make ours. And we can't keep going back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess.
Hey, man. You've been doing so great with your... well... you know. I was wondering... how do you do it?
I don't know. I concentrate and it just happens.
Wait. Does it hurt?
Nah. It's kinda itchy though. And exhausting.
Sorry. Anyway... remember the rules, right? We really don't want Claire or Stephen to start asking questions.
I know. Don't show, don't talk.
Just keep that in mind and everything should be fine. Sleep tight, little cub.
Oh, those two, they're so cute. Oh, boy. It's their house, we're gonna follow their rules, we're not gonna swear. We're gonna tell them as little information as possible, so in case they get interrogated, we won't have to worry about them spilling the beans. Thinking bigger picture here, thinking bigger picture. No pressure, all the pressure. Oh boy. Beaver Creek, Oregon. 1 week later. Okay, see, we made a mess. We need to fix the mess. We can't have a mess. They said no mess. We are ignoring the rules. Dang it.
Man, I could sleep all day long in this bed, but I'm way too hungry. Man, I miss that dirty little dog so much more than I thought I would. Man, that dirty little dog so much more than I thought I would.
Can I even look out the window? Yes, I can.
Man.
Okay, we said that
I
like
missed
3
that dirty
times.
little dog.
Okay, great. We're done.
So much. That's cool. Claire dug this up for us. Dad's such a baller in his suit. This is pretty good so far. I love that Stephen only has crime and train books.
Crime books are the best.
Claire wanted to throw her clothes away, but we convinced her that with some sewing and cleaning, it would be enough. That's a cool memento of our secret cabin in the woods. Thanks, Claire, but I will never wear these things.
I must look at all the things. Why does this kid have this stuff?
Daniel was training his precision with ease. Fucking awesome.
That is smart. Well, we know what's in my backpack already, so we don't even need to look at that. So we'll get dressed.
Alright. I'm allowed to go out now. Yep. Daniel knows how to milk Grandma for toys. Good. He deserves to be spoiled.
Sean! Finally.
Sean, are you awake? Breakfast's almost done, so come down when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Choo-choo!
I'm glad they get along so good.
Going too fast.
Daniel's definitely the ideal
Lay
grandson.
on schedule.
Yeah, but we're gonna scare the passengers away.
This is beautiful,
I don't care.
dude.
Faster!
What's up?
Ah, look who's here. But you're too late for the 9:15 express.
It's okay. I'll take the next one.
It will leave after breakfast. Don't be late this time.
I won't.
Can I explore other rooms or no? Is this the bathroom?
All aboard!
Yep, it's the bathroom. Let's look at all the things.
I used to hate brushing my teeth. Just like Daniel. Now I can't get enough toothpaste. Saw some teeth in there a few nights ago. I wonder if it's Claire's or Steven's. Wow. They sure did stock us up on clothes for the winter. Oh, man. How did we survive for weeks out there with no hot water? Hope I'll never have to hold on to a bar to take a shit.
That's not what it's there for, you idiot.
It's crazy how everything is neat and tidy here. Quite the change. We have so many pills and stuff to take. Sucks to be old.
Yes, it does.
Fuck. I broke this thing like 10 years ago. I can't believe they fixed it. And kept it. It's been locked ever since we got here. I kinda don't give a fuck.
Watch out for any train hoppers.
Better not sneak in. They won't like it.
Yeah. It's a good idea. Nice room, though. It's cute. Alright. Let us go get some grub.
Careful. Tunnels ahead. Hold your breath. Whoa! We made it!
Before we interact with Grandma, what's on this side? Whoa, cool living room. Jeez. Space for days. Not the best angle if you want to watch television. This is the better angle if you want to watch television. Beautiful out there. Poinsettias everywhere.
Oh my, look who's awake.
Morning.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
It's that bed. Feels like a cloud.
Daniel, breakfast time. Your brother is ready.
Grandpa showed me your boxcar!
Stephen, your grandson needs to eat now. You can show him the boxcar later. I love how they're getting along.
Do you need help or anything?
Oh, don't worry. I can do this in the dark. But thanks for the offer.
All right, all right.
Are you boys done playing?
We had a express delivery with the passengers, but the engine broke down.
Yep, has to go to the workshop.
Good. No trains in the kitchen, remember?
Gotcha, Chief.
Choo-choo!
Oh, Sugar. He can fix his trains, but not my kitchen. Did I make enough? Everything's okay?
It's great. As usual.
You're the best cook ever.
Looks like you're getting cozy with this new country life after all.
Yeah. It's nice to be far away from everything. Feels like we're the only ones out here.
Well, that's exactly why we love it. It feels safe, unlike the big city.
I get it.
I like it. It's cool here.
Well, bless your soul. You'd get along good with our neighbors. We try to lend a hand, like to Charles next door. He lost his wife, and things have been hard on him and his son. He would just get lost in Seattle. But we're all taking care of him here.
How old is his son?
I think he's your age.
Ooh, cool.
We're gonna interact with Captain Spirit.
Oh, I thought Stephen was a fast eater.
Hey, Grandma, I wanted to ask you something about that locked room upstairs.
I told you there is nothing to see in it, Daniel.
Wait, there,
Why were you in it this morning then?
Because there's a lot of old junk in there. And besides, it's not safe for you to explore, okay?
But we'll be fine.
It's gotta be this room.
Why don't you go explore outside? You sure look like you're getting better.
I love how I'm just staring him
Get some
down
fresh
to
air.
death
I'll wait
and
for
saying
Sean,
nothing.
And then we won't be loud.
Goodness.
Promise.
But be careful nobody sees you. Stay in the back, okay?
Super intense. Look at him.
Maybe you should tell him that it was Karen's room.
It's just a room now, Sean. Nothing to see.
Why lock it then? It feels like you're hiding something.
There's no secret. We just want to move on with our lives, Sean.
What the heck did that daughter of theirs do?
So nobody goes in the room, okay? I'm
Alright.
serious.
Did Mom ever contact you? She only talked to Dad a few times. Then she was gone.
Yes, she was. You know, Sean, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. It's over. Anyway, you have to respect my rules under my roof. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course. Always.
I appreciate that, Sean. Now you better go find your brother. There's a shed with some old toys outside. I'll bet Stephen has the key.
Daniel will freak. Thank you. Man, Claire's food smells so good. I'm starving. It's cool that Claire does her little paintings. Yeah. Pretty different from the one we had back at home.
That doesn't seem like a fair house at all. Steve vacuumed, 2 full drawers. Sean and Daniel tidy room, put clothes in washing machine, hug grandparents. Claire, everything else. Okay, great. That's fair. That sounds right. No, it's not.
Hold on.
You belong in the cupboard. Clean kitchen equals clean conscience.
Yeah, I helped. Interesting plates you got there.
Claire could totally be on one of those cooking shows. She would be brutal. Claire paints all these. Not my style,
That's
but
awesome.
pretty impressive.
I'm done.
I wonder where this was taken. I don't picture Claire and Steven as world travelers. Where was that picture of you guys on the beach from?
We went to Hawaii when Stephen retired, believe it or not.
That's so cool. I could totally see you surfing. Did you love it?
Well, it was too much paradise for me. I think Stephen could have stayed.
Dad said Puerto Lobos was like a mini paradise.
Of course he would. That doesn't mean you'll think that.
We'll see. I haven't seen any actual fish in there since we got here. Have you ever seen any actual fish in there?
Never.
I'm glad I picked these up. Gives me something to work on when they're all watching TV.
You really had weird, ugly hair.
Daniel, you would have looked the same back then.
I would never get that haircut.
Tried one of Claire's books yesterday. It's basically a telenovela with white old women.
Hey, Grandma. Where are the fish?
Well, there's only one. And he's terribly shy.
Feeling of love? Passion princess? Escape to pleasure? Man, does Claire read all these?
Hey, I want to be in your drawing.
Cute.
Oh, don't draw me like this, Sean. I'm a mess.
Don't worry. I'm drawing the whole room.
Good. It's so nice to see you practice. You're so passionate.
Cool.
Not moving.
I think I'm ready to draw this. I didn't memorize what I'm drawing. I need to take a look.
Poor man. We've all been there.
Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want.
Fair point. Never really thought of it that way.
He's good. I can only draw stick figures. Like the furniture and everything. Like the furniture, I'd be very good at drawing at because I've done that before, but can't draw the other stuff.
Oh, this looks cool. Too bad it's broken. What happened to the ship?
Oh, that thing? Stephen made it years ago. But it fell, and he doesn't know how to fix it.
That's sad. Looks pretty cool anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's life.
Sean, quick! Look at this
That
fish!
is good advice. Stephen ought to read this.
It's so beautiful.
I haven't seen any actual fish in there since we got here.
Come on! I told you there's a fish in it.
I heard Claire rehearse some songs. She's got the groove. They have a kick-ass set, but they only watch boring shows and cable news. Man, can you imagine watching a slasher out here? Deep in the woods, no one around.
No way. Too scary.
Such a big fireplace. And not even needed. That's luxury. You're not the only one Karen hurt. Hey, Claire?
What's on your mind, Sean?
What did you think of Dad? You can tell me. I won't get mad.
Well, your father was... he was his own person.
That's it? I mean, I know you guys didn't really get along.
It's just... Esteban was very different from us. And he never took a single step to change any of that.
Sounds like Dad. He wasn't one to smooth things over.
Trust me, I know the type. But he did raise you boys on his own. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. He worked his ass off for us. Wish I realized that sooner.
Don't worry, Sean.
Do you know anything about Dad's funeral?
There was a service. We couldn't make it in time,
Darn.
but we sent flowers. I'm sorry, Sean.
It's okay. I just want to make sure somebody took care of him.
Hopefully, you can go visit him at some point.
At some point. Yeah. How long have you and Stephen been married?
Oh my. Forever. But a good forever. Almost 40 years.
Man, that's more than twice my age. You both were married during Y2K.
Thanks for making me feel even older. I assume you must have a girlfriend or...
Not really. I'm not much of a player. With all this going on, I don't even think about that stuff.
I understand. I'm sorry, honey. It's not fair that you have to deal with all this. Things will change.
I hope. What's the story with your neighbor?
Charles? Oh, poor man used to be a basketball coach, but had to move out here after his wife's passing. He's got a job at the rail yard now, and, well, he's still recovering.
Wow. I mean, that's sad.
We tried to give him a hand. Keep an eye on his drinking problem. His son Chris is a little angel, though. I think he could be a good influence on Daniel. This boy has spent too much time on the road.
Yeah. And I'm not always the best role model. Well, thanks, Claire.
You are very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with my grandsons.
I wonder if he's ever going to call her Grandma.
Think I need a handy assistant. Can you hand me the glue in the cupboard behind me?
Sure. Hold on.
Whoa! Careful. Sorry, I forgot. That thing isn't too stable. Let me just...
Okay. Sorry.
My fault. Your grandmother keeps telling me, but...
This man doesn't fix anything
I'm a
but
lazy
trains.
old man.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, can you close the door? I want to talk for a second.
Oh.
Okay, time to talk to the other grandparent.
It's the power cable, of course. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Well, that's up, Grandpa.
So, listen, I've noticed things with Daniel. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
What to know?
Not really. What things?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. Like, some kind of invisible force. A holy gift or something.
Oh boy, he really knows about it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Daniel likes to pretend he's got superpowers, but that's it.
That's it? Okay. But be careful, Sean. You know, he's still so young.
Sure.
And by the way, let's keep this between us. Claire has a lot of strong beliefs. She wouldn't understand. She adores Daniel. And just wants both of you to be safe and happy. What I'm trying to say is, maybe you should stay here with us. I know you boys plan to run to Mexico.
How did you know that? How? Nothing about it.
Thanks. Maybe we could, but... why not?
I know being out here in the sticks with us old farts isn't exciting, but this is your home now.
It's cool. Kinda different, but... I just don't want you to get into trouble because of us.
It's dangerous to be on the road. Do you think your father would have wanted this for his kids?
I'm not gonna yell at him.
Of
Jeez.
course not. But everything's different now.
I know. I know. Well, just think about it. But don't torture yourself.
I will. Hey, Claire said you had the keys for the tool shed?
Oh, sure. Here. You guys enjoy the sun. And be careful with that shed. It's probably a mess inside.
Will it teeter on me too?
Thanks.
It's good to see you in my lair. You know, you were afraid to come in here as a kid.
Really? Why?
No idea. But you're a big boy now. You can take a look around. I won't eat you.
Cool. Wow. Is that you?
Yeah, that was taken when I retired. The mayor came to congratulate me himself.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really great day. I wish you'd been here.
Yeah, just gotta unscrew this.
Man, who did this?
Oh, it was our neighbor's son, Chris. Yeah, I helped him and his dad build that treehouse.
Why are you holding a fire sword?
I'm not sure. Yeah, that kid sure has an imagination.
Steven sure digs his hobby.
Oh boy. I guess that's their mother. Oh boy.
Oh, you found this. I just forgot to,
It's okay. It's been a while since I've seen her face.
Yeah. I like taking a look at it from time to time.
Doesn't it hurt?
Yeah, it does. But she's still my daughter, you know. I can't approve what she's done, but I think I understand.
Good. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jean. Please don't... please don't say anything to Claire about this, okay?
Don't worry. I won't.
Why is he nervous about having a photo of their daughter in the house? At the end of the day, still your daughter, man.
How come you have a disco ball? Are you, like, throwing parties and stuff?
No, this is a souvenir, you know. I actually met your grandma during a disco night. Believe it or not.
Claire told me you guys have been married for, like, 40 years, so it kind of makes sense.
That sure was a long time ago, but we stuck together, you know, through thick and thin.
That's cool.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but I think that's how marriage should be.
Agreed. That's awesome. Everyone should strive to be Claire and a Steven, where, you know, you just stay married to the same person. Great relationship.
Oh, there you are, Sean.
Hey,
Got the
Grandma.
key? Hey,
Yep.
I have to go out and run some errands. Can you do me a big favor? Do you know how to work a washing machine?
I do.
Since I was about 8.
Of course. Can you throw in yours and your brother's clothes after the next load? They're in the bathroom basket.
Totally, yeah. No problem.
Thanks
I
so
can
much.
do that.
Feel free to keep on tidying your stuff, too. It's good for the health to keep the house clean.
Definitely. Daniel can help.
Ah, and remember, for your own safety, no phone and no internet. I know, boring rules.
Don't worry, Claire. Hey, Daniel! There's work for you.
No. I'm busy.
Busy my ass. Come over here.
Oh, boy.
Jeez.
He didn't sound like he was under the bed at all. He sounded so much farther away. Oh, don't tell me he's in the Forbidden Room. Please don't be in the Forbidden Room. Oh, boy. Daniel, please don't be in the Forbidden Room. Please.
I know you're in there. Gotcha. What the?
Denied.
Behind you.
Now,
Yeah. Very funny. No more hiding. Seriously.
Okay. What do I have to do?
You tidy the mess in our room, and I take care of the laundry. Cool?
Again? We always have to clean everything. I don't wanna.
Yeah, I hear you. Never mind, okay?
Cool. Thanks, Sean.
I'll do everything. It's fine. I'm big brother. I gotta do what big brothers do. It's cool.
Alright. Let's get it over with.
Can I see the clothes? Yeah, there they are. Da, 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 da. Here's a question. Where is the laundry room? I did not see it. Nope, not that way. Sit in here. Nope, that is the bathroom. Where, pray tell, is said laundry room? Is it offside of the kitchen? Is it in here? And we're in darkness. Okay, great. Nailed it.
Better be careful with it. Looks expensive. How many programs does this thing have? Okay. It will do. As always with Claire, I can't really tell if this is cute or bossy.
Dear husband, if you do laundry, please follow these simple rules. Do not mix whites and colors, ever. Use 1 cup of detergent, red box for each load. If you wash my clothes, use the delicate cycle so you don't ruin any more of my clothes, love wife. I think it's still cute and sweet, in my opinion. Alright. That was easy. What's over here? Pantry. Nice. Makes sense. It's right off from the kitchen, so that's cool. Alright. I'm gonna go clean our room in a second. Gotta clean it. Gotta clean it. That's not what I meant to do. Whoops. Can I tidy these?
Daniel is training his precision with these. Fucking awesome.
I guess we cannot. Can I tidy the room just a tad? Mess. There we go.
Daniel looks like a total thug in his new pajamas.
Don't want Claire to be mad at us. Trying to be good.
Come on, man. I put all your toys in the trash, dude. Of course not. But next time you bail on me, maybe I will.
Okay. Are we going outside or what? Talk to my bro.
Sean!
Shit.
Got you.
Seriously, man.
Chicken.
Dude. Knock it off. You're trying to kill us. Okay. Can I grab our coats and head out?
All right. Time to see the sun again. Okay. Time to burn off some calories. What do you say?
Haha! Yes!
You guys just don't believe in hats, do you?
Oh,
Jeez.
man, finally! Feels so good to be outside. Reminds me of the cabin. Right? Oh! Ow!
Oh! 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 Oh!
Watch out for the pack.
What are you looking for, bud? Is there anything to look at outside the house at the moment? What are we checking out?
Cool.
Oh, nice.
So that's the treehouse Stephen helped out with. Pretty awesome.
Well, they told us we cannot go outside. Oh yeah, forgot I'm supposed to be looking at the shed. Get this dude some toys.
Get ready for storage wars.
What's wrong?
Frozen shut.
Dang.
Of course.
Sean, look!
Oh boy. Oh, Chris.
Did you see that?
Now, if I say that we didn't, he'll think he has superpowers and then tries to do some dangerous stunt, probably, and hurt himself, so, but if I say we did, he's gonna think he has superpowers. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We did. It looks like you're okay, though.
You were almost floating. I was. I could feel myself in the air. It was awesome. That's an awesome costume. Who's your favorite superhero? I love Power Bear.
Cute.
Oh man, I have the Mega Power Bear. You should check it out. Dude, that's so cool.
Chris, oh God. Look, I am so sorry. Are you okay?
Dad, I'm fine. I promise.
Are you sure? Listen, I shouldn't... Do you know them?
It's okay, Dad. They're cool. He loves superheroes, even Power Bear.
Ah, gotcha. Hey there. Are you staying with the Reynolds?
Oh, yeah. They're our grandparents.
I see. Oh, jeez, Chris. You don't have any damn shoes on. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's get you inside.
Yeah. Okay, Dad.
Thanks, guys. Oh, and, if Claire asks, tell her everything is fine.
Sure. No problem.
Cool. See you around, then.
Thanks, guys. See you later? Yes, we will.
Daniel, did you forget everything about the rules already?
Sorry, Sean. Did you want me to let him fall? Really?
He would have broken something badly.
No, you did the right thing. But listen, we can't let anybody know. We have to keep a low profile out here.
He's like my age. I bet you would have done the same exact thing. Don't be mad.
I'm not mad, dude. It's over. Daniel, remember that we're hiding out. So no training and no showing off your power. From now on, you stick with me all the time, okay?
It's so cute. Yeah, I mean, if you've watched that episode where I did play The Adventures of Captain Spirit, Chris has had a pretty crappy frickin' childhood. Yeah, off the wagon, so yeah, Chris needs as much happiness as he can get. Beaver Creek, Oregon, the next morning.
Fuck.
Oh, boy.
That kid never listens.
Okay. Time to get Daniel at the Ericksons. Claire? Steven? Anybody home? Well, looks like I'm home alone. Oh, right. Sunday morning. Claire and Steven must be at church.
At the front door. Hey.
Well, I guess they won't be back for at least 2 hours.
Sleepyheads, we let you while we're at by noon. See you in a bit. Love, Grandma. Yes, the Christmas tree is perfect. PSS, thank you for tidying up a bit. Oh, she noticed. She's great.
Maybe I could use Steven's laptop? It's been ages since I've had news from the real world.
The temptation. Wouldn't they be able to check our history, though? But then again, we were on our laptop and Daniel got into so much trouble the first episode. I don't know. Hold on. If it's password protected, we're leaving it alone.
I could just delete my browser history after I'm done.
At least you know how to do that.
Jeez. Steven went search crazy on us. Look at this.
Article 1. Seattle blast and shooting and unresolved mystery. November 10, 2016. Article 2. Officer Tanaka holds press conference on Seattle incident. SPD still considering every lead, including terror attack and gang fight. November 4th, 2016. Article 3. More questions and answers in Seattle incident as friends and neighbors mourn loss of local mechanic. November 2, 2016.
These articles are almost a month old. Maybe they stopped looking for us?
Article 4. Where are the DI? Six. The city is split down the middle.
What the hell is this? Had no idea Steven could fall for this bullshit conspiracy theories.
Is anybody following the Seattle shooting incident? There's a lot of weird things going on that nobody can explain. 1. How did the police officer really die? 2. Where did the mysterious explosion come from? 3. How did the fugitive brothers get around? 4. Why are the police being so secretive with details? Discuss. If you have any inside scoop here. Skidoo68 says, I've been all over this. Go to fakeexplosion.url for the full story of this cover-up. The new power plant they want to build in the city is definitely part of this. Looks like they just framed the poor kids too. Oh boy. Girl Pimp. No, not Girl Pimp. Wow. GH Pimp. Maybe Guitar Hero related? Pimp. Says, I saw that surveillance footage and there's no way that was a natural explosion. What is going on in Seattle? Maybe prepping for a false flag operation. Jill101 says, I read that a motel owner saw the kids and that he said the kids blew up his toilet. What? American Eyes says, did you see the news report about the brothers at the gas station? Sounds sketchy. Madman says, not everything is a conspiracy, you US wankers. Nice. Hipster Baby Doll says, my friend's parents work for the Oregon PD, and they say there's a big secret manhunt for the two brothers. I heard they might have been used for experiments, but now they're on the run because the experiments worked and made them dangerous. I know there are experiments going on everywhere because I came from an experiment. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Well, let's check news. What does that say? Visit what? Visit whose blog? I can't even see what. Oh, Brody's blog. Nice.
Well, Brody, if we ever make it home, wherever that is, you'll be much, much welcome.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot of reading. On the Edge by Brody Holloway, November 7, 2016, Salt Lake City, Utah. This dispatch from Off the Road is a tribute to a couple of new young friends I made on a recent adventure that I've yet to transcribe, or even fully process yet. I'll leave the details vague to protect the innocent because, believe me, they are not guilty. But let me digress. The best part about being a professional traveler, meaning I sometimes make gas money off these dispatches, is the people you meet on the proverbial road. Of course, the worst part about being a professional traveler is the people you meet on the actual road. I've been too lucky for a variety of reasons, though I've had moments of pants-shitting fear from the highway patrol following me at night to that weird mother effer I picked up in Iowa who wouldn't leave the car. Read that awful account here. Ultimately, I approach strangers as potential friends, if not allies. I'm that naive and stupid that the universe feels sorry for me and lets me skate by as I help people on instinct rather than objectivity. First thought, best thought. I still hear my ex-brother, his choice, telling me years ago that you read all this Kerouac crap about life on the road, but you can't even change a tire, anus. He was right, so I learned how to change a tire. I'm not good at it, so I also have towing insurance. End of dilemma. However, I can't always give my own version of roadside assistance, including to my young compañeros who needed it the most. I wish I could have done some more for them, but maybe even joined their quest, because it's a more important journey than mine. Instead of just pushing a rock up a hill, I could have helped them move mountains out of the way. If we were hanging out again, I would ask them to forgive me for not coming along to offer whatever help I could. Then again, I'm kind of a clumsy dork, and I could have effed up stuff by trying to play savior. The paralysis of analysis. That would be such a cool name for a band, Paralysis of Analysis. My suspicion is that they really didn't need me in the end, just each other. Aw, you're so sweet. So I'll continue to weave this highway and roadside tapestry, always paying it forward. Call it guilt if you want. I'm still that geeky, sincere kid who looked up to anybody who wanted to change the world for good, who wanted to move mountains for others. I always wanted to be car-bound Lois Lane, a roaming reporter getting in the face of this corrupt matrix. Sure, my adult cynic knows the system is rigged, that we're screwed, and that justice is often a joke. But when I saw the faces of my wandering friends who went through hell and are still there for all I know, smiling with childlike gratitude at my most trivial of gifts, I felt ashamed, saddened. There are times when I encounter a little soul lost, and they flash that wide-eyed, grateful, frightened stare, and you feel your heart break into a million pieces. Now I think of all those children out there alone in the night, on the precipice, the razor's edge of America and beyond, wanting only the most basic of life's needs like food and parents. It makes me cry and sick at once. Then I rage against the dying of light and the vow to do my part. That's the benefit of an activist on wheels. I always like to think of myself as moving forward, like a friendly shark. Otherwise we don't eat, we don't survive. Now I find myself thinking of the past, wondering if I gave the best advice to those in need. If I even helped those lost children of the American night by leaving them on their own. Then I realize that I'm the one who's actually lost out here. My friends climbing the hills know exactly where they're going, and I know they're going to make it home. I'd like to plan a visit. Oh, Brody's
Brody
the
makes everything
best.
interesting.
Brody's the best.
Even the weirdest stuff.
The nude age. The sky is almost a perfect blue cliche as I pull my weary gas beast off the winding Highway 5 into the tiny main vein of Rockville Springs, Wyoming, and at its community height population 472. This is a stark barren land before time like any other sleepy town born from the local mine shafts that fed the community, along with the robber barons who owned the oil. The citizens suffered their fair share of tragedy over the decades, but managed to retain a healthy main street with a few thriving shops and services. But by the end of the oil-starved 1970s, the once sleepy town was in a coma after the last drops of the precious earth blood had been mined. The company quietly closed shop and left the town and populace to their own devices, which meant most people packed up, closed shop, and left forever. Which brings me today to Rockville Springs, Wyoming, population 51. Jeez. Well, that's different. Inhabited by ghosts who stayed behind to haunt what was left of the town, discarded their white sheets, and are now stark naked. There was always an eccentric Lynchian aura over Rockville Springs, as demonstrated by their very own nudist community, who'd been quietly amassing ever since the 1950s, after the local oil first gushed from the earth. See, now, You see where it says 1970s, where there's no apostrophe. And then you see where it says 1950s, and it has an apostrophe. Still doesn't need an apostrophe in 1950s. Just saying. Sorry. The town wasn't as religious or conservative as others in the repressive era, so the thought of nude volleyball didn't cause a legal scandal. How could it when the city's own mayor was seen or unseen, sunbathing in his birthday suit? So therefore nobody gave a rat's ass even though they could see everybody's ass. When the majority of the town was abandoned, the nudist community saw this as their chance to pursue the end goal of their lifelong dream, a naked public sphere free of moral judgment. Oof. But back in the future, i.e. 2016, the leftover, forgotten, and unclothed residents of Rockville Springs have come under some misguided public and political attacks for their au-natural lifestyle. Thanks to smug media reports, curious visitors now drive through the depleted main street not to get a cup of the damn fine pie and coffee at Raw Cafe, tell them Brody sent you, but to giggle and take selfies with the nude townspeople as their background props. It's rather gross to witness, as I did in my brief drive-through report, yet there is no doubt some members of the town welcome the tourists because they spend money. There's that old expression, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Ironically, I'd heard about Rockville Springs in my travels and vowed to stop there someday, if only to satisfy my need to see a 56-year-old naked man change the oil in my car. Then I had a boring epiphany. How do you talk to a naked person? I found out you just talk. You don't forget that they're not wearing clothes, but you actually end up being embarrassed that you are. The people I saw chatted up didn't even have any particularly unique insights into the world or geopolitics, as the mechanic told me. I give 'em taxes, don't ask me to vote for the bastards too. Ironically, some tended to be quite conservative. They just wanted not pay taxes without clothes. Others seemed to stay out of sight with the crowds around, which makes the recent media circus more insulting, since the tone of the reports is always a condescending, "Ooh, look at the funny people with sagging flesh cooking eggs and jogging down the road." And full disclosure, I admit that the former Brody would have been one of those same judgmental ass anuses. Glad I'm not him anymore. Okay. Take a breath, my dude. I'm not saying this mild condemnation is a great threat to liberty. We obviously have worse going on in this big country, but it's always a revealing microcosm of how we treat each other in all our naked hypocrisy. Dude is a pretty damn good freaking reporter, I must say.
Jeez. Steven went search crazy on us.
Alright, did we delete
Look at
our
this.
history? It's important to delete the history. Alright. What is this?
Holy shit. Who are these assholes? That's some fucked up hate speech.
Oh boy. So we kinda logged into, I guess, our Facebook of sorts, or something similar to a Facebook. Alexa Stone wrote on my wall, "Cop killer, you can run but you can't hide." Corey Alexander Jr. says, "This is what happens when you let cockroaches in the kitchen." Wow. Racist much. Strong Boy said, "I've got a .38 bullet with you and your brother's name on it. Sleep tight, kids." Jeez. Lila says, "I just reported you for death threats." Strong Boy says, "Go back to China, dog eater." Damn! Jeez. Clementine Kolchak says, "Hi, Mr. Diaz. I'm a reporter for the Seattle Underground, and if you would be interested in an off-the-record interview to air your side of the story, please message me at your convenience. Thank you." Lila Park says, "Thank you for your help. Sean and Daniel are not killers. You can contact me if you need information." Melissa Jane Roberts says, "They don't deserve exposure." Lila Park said nothing. Oh, actually, I think she did a bird emoji, flipping the middle finger emoji. American Citizens Coalition, no more sanctuary cities. I can't, yeah, she did the middle finger emoji. Yeah, there it is.
Wow. Lila seems to be having a hard time. Never seen her this salty.
On Lila's page, she says, "Law and justice are not always the same." Gloria Steinem. She's playing Flamethrower by The Limp. She said, "Cool story, bros. Guess what? Too effing late. Seattle protests. SPD to hold awareness shops on racial bias." Adam Barnes asked her, "Hey, want to hang out at the park this afternoon?" Lila says, "Sorry, dude, not today." Denied.
I should really call Lila to check on her.
Oh, we're trying to break both rules. The phone... No, we're not calling her, dude. We're not calling her. There's a reason we are not calling her. Because then they... Nope. They already been over here once before. We're not... Nope, we're not doing that. As much as I'd like to let her know we're doing okay, I can't call her because then she'll know where we are. And it's a bad idea. So, as much as I'd like to let her know I'm not dead or dying... Government's probably all over this. I don't want to do it. Just out of curiosity, was there a phone in here? There was not. Nope. Let me guess, the phone is near the kitchen, isn't it? Phone's always in the damn kitchen. Why is there always a phone in the kitchen? Is there a phone in the kitchen? No. Usually it would be on the wall or something. She got a KitchenAid. Nice blue one. Nice. That aquarium is the noisiest sound effect ever. You're so noisy. Gosh. Oh god, there's the phone.
Maybe risky. But I need to know what's going on with Lila.
Oh my gosh. Should I actually do it? Oh, come on. I'm telling you, if I call her, they're gonna know where I am. And we're trying not to mess up such a good thing. But then again, there are 3 more episodes after this. So we're probably gonna be found out either way. If it's not by this, it's gonna be by the neighbors. Hold on. Screw it! Such a bad
Just
idea.
a quick call can't hurt us.
Yes, it
I
can.
need to know if Lila's okay.
It's a bad idea, bro. I'm telling you, it's a bad idea.
Lila? Hey. It's Sean.
Holy shit. No way.
How are you?
Wow. You know, been better. I mean, you literally hung up on me. Sean, it's been weeks. How could you cut me off like that?
Lila, I'm so
We're
sorry.
on the run, woman.
We had to hide out for a while. Plus, I ditched my phone.
Never heard of payphones? I had to lie to the police for you, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
They
boy.
grilled me for hours after your last call.
I'm so sorry. Thank you so much.
They're probably gonna
Don't
harass
want
you
to get
again
into
after
any
this
trouble
call.
because of
It's a bad idea.
I better go.
No! Please, don't. Do not hang up on me.
Lila, I gotta do.
This time, dude.
Jeez. They can trace the call.
Please.
They're gonna trace the call. Don't.
How
Oh.
are you? How's Daniel?
We're all good, Lila. Better than we've been for ages. I swear.
Okay. Now, where the hell are you?
Nope, can't tell her that.
Somewhere safe. Don't worry. Let's say we found some help. For now.
Really? That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, I can't tell you my location.
Sean,
Sorry.
I kept seeing all these awful things happen to you.
I know. I'm sorry. Please tell me about you. About high school. Anything. Other than this fucking mess. Like, how's the gang?
Well, the guys are fine. Adam's all about this new game.
Fuck. I miss our LAN parties.
They miss you, Sean. Oh. Ellery's now the captain of the track team. They're kicking ass. considering they lost their best runner.
Sure. I'm a pro runner now. And what about Lila the Love Witch? Seen someone?
No way. I'm way too busy trying not to lose my shit over you and Daniel. I've been really worried.
They
John.
could so track this phone call, dude.
I'm on medication.
This is so
I
bad.
couldn't sleep anymore.
Fuck.
Jeez. She is
You're gonna
not
be
taking
okay,
this well.
So
God.
are we. But you have to be strong.
For real. I don't know if we'll see each other again, but I'll call you again. Well, if I say I'll call you back, they might be waiting for my phone call, so...
We'll see each other again. We just have to wait until all this blows over
If it ever does.
and they forget about us.
You promise?
It might be a while, but I'll try. When I can.
Thank you for calling, Sean. You literally saved my day.
It was
Such
so
a
cool
bad
to hear your voice,
idea.
Lila. I gotta go look for Daniel now, but I'm glad I called you.
Oh man. I miss you guys so much.
Dang it.
You better take care of yourself. My baby boy. Give him a big hug for me.
Of course.
I will. You take care too, okay? Seriously. Love you, Layla.
Oh boy. We are going to be in such trouble for that. Such trouble.
I really miss her. Stop thinking about that. Time to go get Daniel.
This was such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Let's get this brat back home now.
And ladies and gentlemen, I am going to pause and stop the video here. I try not to make these videos longer than an hour and a half for the most part. My goodness, I really think it was a bad idea to call Lila because, as she said on the phone, they grilled her for hours about Daniel and Sean's whereabouts. And I would not be surprised if they have her phone tapped or whatnot. So the fact that I called her again, she's gonna be a suspect or, you know, linked to us. And she might be expecting our call again, and they'll be ready trying to pinpoint our location. If they haven't already pinpointed our location this time. I didn't want to tell her what state I was. I didn't want to tell her any, too much information. But this is just me overplaying the game than I really need to. The game is a little more linear than most people think it is. But I just like being engulfed in the story and making decisions, and it's great. So, tomorrow, I have a pretty busy day scheduled, but I might stream at probably noon tomorrow because I have other things I have to take care of. So more than likely I will be streaming at noon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Click that bell to be notified when I do stream, in case the time changes, because, life happens. So again, thank you so much for watching. Saint Mordecai out, and happy gaming, everybody. Until tomorrow for Life is Strange, Episode 2, Part 3. Bye-bye.